Hello everyone, welcome back to Piofiore Faded Memories. Okay, first of all, right off the bat, I want to apologize if my voice is off today or I'm not projecting as loudly. My throat, it hurts, okay? I don't know if I have a cold or I just didn't get hydrated enough yesterday, but whatever the reason, it hurts a little bit right now. So I feel like I'm not talking quite right, and I'm hoping that this recording won't kill my voice. But yeah, I just wanted to give that heads up ahead of time. So I apologize if my voice is not on par today. But other than that, in the last video, Nicola took us on quite the adventure. He took me to get kidnapped, and it was a great time, actually. It was a very interesting video. I enjoyed the last one a lot. And I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen now, because we're in the final chapter of the finale route, which I did check, and it looks like the final chapter of the finale route is about an hour long, based on the Let's Play on YouTube with no commentary. So I think we're gonna try and finish it in today's video, and then I probably won't give my final thoughts on the finale route until we finish the Henry route. Then I'll talk about it sort of all at once, because I mean they're so entwined, But if we finish the finale route in this video, and then Henry route doesn't look like it's that long, unfortunately. This could be the second to last video of Piofiore, which, oh my god, it's either gonna be 2 or 3 more if we do finish finale route in this one, which is it's sad. We've been doing this game for so long, it'll be very sad to let it go, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. For right now, our goal is to tackle the finale route and then finally get on to the actual, secret boy route that I've been waiting for what feels like forever. Anyways, we're all gathered, and we just burst in, and we're like, I'm sorry I'm late, we found the factory printing the counterfeits. I went and got kidnapped with Nicola, but it's fine, guys. I got information. Everyone froze at my words as I ran inside.
すぐ襲撃の手はずを整えよう。向こうも僕たちの存在には気づいている。
Yang was the first to respond to Nicola walking into the church.
明日、いや、日付の上では今日か。カジノに仕掛ける予定は変えられん。俺たちは動かず、部下を向かわせるべきだ。
工場を襲うのはいい。俺も必要だと思う。けど、ニコラ。何があったのかま
Oh
ず
jeez,
説
his
明
ribs
して。
are broken?
肋骨折れてる。
I didn't realize that. Jeez, Nicola, you've been walking this whole way with broken ribs? You can tell?
わかる。かばってるから。
Nicola. Look at Nicola's face again. You hide broken ribs well. You don't sound like you're in pain at all. Nicola knew how badly he was hurt. He was smiling, but he looked like he was in pain. Dante's like, I'll kill you for this later. Dante wasn't saying anything, but I could tell he wasn't happy at all. Well, here's the story.
ニコラ、お前というやつは何をやっている？彼女まで危険にさらして。
You knew that was coming. Nicola and I explained in full detail what happened. I had never seen Dante so angry before.
まあまあ落ち着いて。君はカポなんだし、どんな時も冷静でいなくちゃ。
Calm down. I know I took her to get kidnapped, but it's fine.
前にも言ったよね。僕は君の右腕だから、君が動けない時は僕が動くって。
And it made for a good story.
分かっている。だからといってこれが怒らずにいられると思うか。
Aw. Nicola glanced at the others and hoped that someone would intervene. Gil shrugged, and Orlok was glaring at Nicola intensely. Nah, they're all valid for thinking this.
ま、俺がダンテでも怒るぜ。
Like, listen, Nicola, you kind of deserve that.
俺も怒りたい。ものすごく心配した。ニコラを信じたのがダメだった。
I shouldn't have believed your fake date story. Yang was chuckling at Nicola's expression.
フランチェスカは自分の命を随分と安く見積もっているようだな。お前はファルツォーネの要だろうに。そう簡単に死なれては組織が瓦解する。
君が僕をそんなに買ってくれていたなんてね。でも、うちのファミリーはそんなに脆くないよ。
脆いって言ってるわけじゃねえよ。ただ、お前の代わりをできるやつなんて他にいねえだろってだけだ。
I'm really sorry, Dante, everyone. I caused you a lot of trouble. Okay, to be fair, yes, we agreed to go along and do something with Nicola, but he didn't tell us what the thing was. We didn't like willingly be like, yes, let's get kidnapped. We didn't know until it was happening. I knew the risks, but I still went along with Nicola. Not really, we didn't know the exact risks. I should have asked everyone first, or even had Orlok come with us. I'm sorry I didn't consider the options. Yang gave a sigh.
同行者の数が増えれば敵が襲撃を控える可能性も上がる。オルロックが事情を知った上で十分な芝居を打てるかというと、それも期待薄だろう。
He doesn't deny it. Orlok didn't look pleased, but he couldn't refute Yang's words.
とにかくニコラはまず医者。折れた骨が変なとこに刺さったら死ぬ。
リリーも今夜はゆっくり眠ってくれ。作戦会議は俺たちに任せてな。それでいいだろ、ダンテ。
Oh, Dante. I'm sorry. Dante looked at me.
リリー、
Yes?
明日俺たちと一緒にカジノへ来てほしい。
Heck yeah! Awesome! I was wondering how that was gonna go in the last video. I was like, I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to be there, but I want to see all the action. Are you sure? Aren't I going to be a burden to everyone?
お前は俺たちにとって重要な協力者だ。すでに鍵の乙女という肩書きだけの存在じゃない。ブルローネの裏側で何が動いていたのか。そして、それがどういう決着を迎えるのか。お前には見届ける権利がある。
I could also be a valuable asset because Henry doesn't want to kill me. I was a bit hesitant at Dante's offer. I'm not hesitant at all. I took a look around at everyone.
俺もダンテに賛成だ。教会に残してくより目の届く範囲にいてくれた方が
あなたは知ってはいけないことを知った。だからいつ狙われてもおかしくない。たとえどこにいても。あなたのことは俺が守る。
僕はそもそも君を巻き込んだ側だから口を出す権利はないかな。
好きにしろ。
Don't care, just do what you want. I don't know, look at this shot of them all. Dante's like in the middle, like he's the leader of the squad. POV, you're in high school. The popular boys are walking towards you. This is really like in a formation like the popular girls in high school. Like, I don't know why this shot is funny to me. I listened to everyone and let it all settle in. Please take me with you. I want to see what happens. And then they all smile at the same time. They all nodded and returned my words with a faint smile. Nicola was taken to the hospital by the Falzone soldiers. The bosses of each family remained to continue discussing their strategy. Yeah, Nicola, are you going to be there in time with your broken ribs? Orlok took me back to my room, where I collapsed onto my bed. Soon after, slumber settled in, and my eyes closed without effort. Let's do this, casino day. I'm waking up. I turned in bed and woke up unexpectedly. Being that I went to sleep late, I saw the time on the clock pointed to the noon hour. I tried to recall what Orlok told me.
シスターソフィアに大体の事情を伝えておく。明日は夜まで部屋で休んでて。
That's a lot of time to rest. Like all day until night? Not being up and active during the day was an odd feeling. Fortunately, I wasn't as tired as I thought. Maybe it was because of the anticipation. Nicola didn't tell everyone that he remembered who Raton was. That's right. You still have not told anyone. We don't even know still that it's Henry. I suppose he didn't want memories or feelings to get in everyone's way. A certain figure appeared in my mind as I thought about tonight. I mumbled his name. Henry, the boy! He was suffering. I knew that very clearly. But that was why I needed to stop him. I can't have him go through any more suffering. I clasped my hands together tightly to pray. Well, he's the one you're going to attack tonight, so... Oh, the plan would begin its first phase shortly. Meanwhile, detached. Oh, we're back here. A while before the bosses attacked, members from each family came together to prepare.
ある程度柔軟な対応ができそうなやつや必要な技能を持ったやつを選んだってカポは言ってた。
I'd better do my best to make sure the boss won't regret choosing me for the mission.
うちの偵察
So
が
you
戻
get
った
peppered with Lee.
俺た
Ew.
ちの予想に反し工場は今も稼働している
Oh, really? The fire didn't burn the place down last night? It looked like we needed to change our plans already. We looked at each other and nodded.
甲府が20ほど銃を携帯した黒服が45人
私は暴
Oh,
力
Oliver
が範
do.
疇外でな念のために聞くが一人も逃さず捕らえることは可能か
怪我させ
Oh,
てもいい
this is quite the team.
だったらできるよ。
ファルツォーネとビスコンティで甲府を逃がさないように立ち回ります。残りはい
いだろう黒服はラオ州が請け負う
Are both the twins here? Or just the one?
ベイナン
They're
一
both
人
here.
は必ず生かしておけ
怪我させてもいいんでしょなら大丈夫。
大丈夫。
よし一人は怪我もさせずに捕らえろ
The one person? Who's that?
めんどくさい。
ラオ州っていつもこんな感じなのか。
yeah, they are. I felt like I was being tense for nothing hearing their conversation. I took a deep breath to calm myself as I proceeded to draw my gun. The Lashu twins were stronger than I thought. Most of the workers were unharmed as we stopped them from escaping. The black suits, I think one is still alive. As Lee continued yelling at the twins, Oliver and I located the printing press, or the printing plate, not press.
これで大方の目的は果たしたなギルバートたちも後顧の憂いなくカジノに攻め込める
He didn't look so good though.
こいつらなんで今の今までのんきに偽札吸ってたんでしょうね。
ニコラと彼女が逃げ出した以上工場の位置が知られてしまったことにディレットーレは当然気づいたはずだだが撤収準備をしていた気配さえない
Hmm.
おい
So why? Lee called us from behind. He must have gotten the twins away.
さっき黒服の一人が口走ったんだが
What'd he say?
ここは襲われないとディレットーレに吹き込まれたようだな
Oh. Why did the director tell him that?
襲われないはずないじゃないですか。
襲撃されることが分かっていながら部下にとどまらせたのか
俺たちに始末させるためにか
He does get rid of everyone close to him.
終わらせるつもりなのか
No one was able to answer Oliver's quiet yet eerie question. It is pretty creepy, and that's why I like him. The director, not Oliver. I do like Oliver, but not that way. Okay, here we are.
よ
Hello.
うこそおいでく。
Oh no, I cut him off. Man. Whoops. I didn't want to cut him off. I love his like director persona where he's like, welcome everyone. It's so different from Henry. It's so funny. We came to the casino under the guise of having our meeting here. The casino's director greeted us with his usual overly formal gestures.
時間通りに全員お揃いとは稀有なこともあるもの、私感服いたしました。シニョリーナもようこそ。
Hi. He smiled gently at me. I could tell he would say no more to me. I greeted him with silence. I understood very well that I couldn't talk to him now, despite knowing who he was. I wonder if in the finale route we'll figure out that he's Henry, or if that won't be until his own portion of the route. Dante looked at the director with his clear azure eyes.
ディレットーレいやリートン証拠は抑えた
Just went out and said it.
ファルツォーネのアンダーボスと市民等を誘拐して監禁ついでに殺人未遂か
今頃は偽札を吸っていた工場もこちらの手に落ちているだろう
この国の法に照らし合わせてもしばらく牢屋で暮らすには十分な罪状だ
Oh my god, I love when you evilly laugh like that. The director's laughter came out as if he had been holding it in all along.
証拠ですか私を公的な場で裁くことを望まれますかいえいえ、それは不可能です。 イタリア王国政府は私を決して証言台に立たせないでしょう。政府役人による他国紙幣の贋造など実に恥ずべきこと。
Will he blow up the casino again? That is the question.
公にすればこの国は国際社会からつまはじきにあってしまいます。
The director calmly responded to Dante's accusation.
分かっている。俺たちは国の司法などに頼りはしない。ブルローネはマフィアの町だ。俺たちブルローネマフィアがお前を裁く。
では。
Oh. What are you gonna do? The director gracefully bowed his head and spoke in a polite manner.
ついにご理解いただけたのでしょうか。皆様が何故こうして追い込まれる運びとなったのか。
前にお前自身が言ってただろう。これは復讐劇だ。
ご明察の通りです。
The director's smile disappeared. His polite mannerism slowly faded into a cold and bitter voice.
私の姉は君たちに殺された。ファルツォーネにブルローネに救うマフィアという悪辣に鍵の乙女などという前時代的な慣習に私たちの父母は殺され、姉もまた死んだ。シルビオの諫言に惑わされ、彼を信じ、彼に裏切られ、
He lost
そ
his
し
whole
て
family.
殺された。
That's not true. I intervened with a loud voice. Chloe wasn't killed by the Falzones.
いや、クロエは確かに殺された。
I'm sure he's gonna see it though as like she would still be alive if she was never involved with them, even if they didn't directly kill her. The director coldly refuted my attempt to explain.
彼女はマフィアなどという存在に殺された。闇の世界になど無縁だったはずの彼女が無ごたらしく銃でナイフで毒で殺された。
Dante Gill and everyone else frowned, hearing his words. Chloe died falling from a cliff. The director should know that himself. He continued as if we weren't standing in front of him.
そもそもファルツォーネの血など今に
Yep.
伝えられていなければ、生異物がなければ、
She died because she was the key maiden.
鍵の乙女などという使命がなければ、彼女はクロエは死なずに済んだはずだ。私はファルツォーネを許さない。罪を犯し、人を傷つけ、金を集める者、マフィアなどという生き様を憎悪する。私はマフィアが、そしてそれを享受するこの町が大嫌いだ。
And there you have it. There's the director's motives. We finally got it. We pretty much knew, but to finally hear it from him. I clenched my fists tight. No one was saying a word. The director was speaking quietly, but his words were filled with hatred. It's like, you can't tell him he's wrong, because technically he's not.
君たちは知らなければならない。己は恨まれ、憎まれて当然の存在なのだと。尊敬され、愛される犯罪組織などありはしないのだと。いかに名誉ある男などと嘘吹いてみせようと。君たちは所詮犯罪者。後ろ盾を失えば、すぐにでも放逐される。
The director took a deep breath. He looked strangely tired.
私が失敗してもそれは変わらない。君たちは様々な恨みを買いすぎている。この国はマフィアを排斥すると決めた。
All the riots and stuff.
君たちはマフィアは遠からず滅ぶ。それが今日ではないというだけだ。
Yang looked at the director with cold eyes, seemingly uninterested.
長い演説だったね。
He's like, don't care. Okay, I'm Yang. Do you think I care about those things? Because I don't. Yang then gave an eerie smile and looked at Dante. Okay, now someone is like doing leaves outside. Oh my god, it's so loud. I really hope you can't hear that. There's a leaf blower. God, that is right outside my window. Yeah, okay. I hope you can't hear that.
お前はどうするファルツ王ね。復讐に駆られた愚かな男を見逃してやるか？今ここで俺たちが手を下さずとも国がこの男を罰するだろう。公に証言台に立たせられないとはいえ内々に処理ができんわけがないからな。ここで殺さずともどうせ殺される。
Dante looked at Gil. Gil nodded calmly at Dante as he began to speak.
ダンテに任せる。ファルツォーネを鍵の乙女の因縁を背負うのはお前だ。
Nicola hadn't said a word ever since we arrived at the casino. True, he hasn't. How are your broken ribs, by the way? Orlok was standing next to me and waiting for Dante's call. Dante took a breath. He pointed his gun at the director. He said, "This is my answer."
俺たちはマフィアだ。
We are the Mafia! God, if you can hear that leaf blower, I'm gonna try and edit it out when I'm not talking, but when I am talking, you could probably hear it.
お前に言われなくても知っている。俺たちを敬う者がいるのなら同じ数だけ。俺たちを厭い、憎み、疎む者がいるのだと。それはこれまでもこれからも変わらない。
The director has said nothing, but smiled ironically.
俺たちが愛される日は来ない。だが、俺たちは罪を背負ってでも生きる。それがマフィアの生き様だ。お前は俺たちの領域を犯した。だからマフィアはお前を許さない。
This is such a badass moment for you, Dante.
お前の身柄を国に委ねることはしない。この地を守るファルツォーネの長として、俺がお前を粛清する。それがマフィアに歯向かったお前の末路だ。
Dante slowly pulled the trigger. Oh! Then suddenly, sorry if the music keeps jumping and cutting. I think the leaf blower keeps getting too loud. I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is picking up or not, and I can't like risk this whole the whole moment being ruined by a leaf blower. Oh! That scared me. With a roar, the casino began to shake violently. Oh, he blew it up. He blew it up again. What? Orlok quickly covered me from the debris falling from the ceiling. Dante calmly fired his gun at the director amidst the rumbling. Oh! I can't even be mad at you, Henry. This is so funny though. It's like a fight between my favorite and my second favorite. So the whole time, anytime one of them speaks, I'm like, oh my god. He laughed like a madman. The bullet hit the director. It seemed it was simply lodged into his flesh. He was still standing, bleeding.
遠さの中で笑うがいい。君たちは滅びる。必ずだ。
In response to his mad laughter, a large section of the ceiling came falling down. Love that so much. The ceiling collapsed around him, hiding him amid the debris and dust. Only his laughter could be heard. Dante kept his gun raised and slowly approached the fallen rubble.
いけない。王と戻れなくなる。
Don't pull a Gale, please. Dante hesitantly put his gun away.
崩れるぞ、走れ!
Gil called out to everyone as he pulled me by the shoulders. As Orlok predicted, the ceiling completely collapsed behind us. Finally, the laughter was heard no more.
無事。なんとかね。
We took a moment to catch our breath as the sounds of the explosions continued.
この分だと他にも仕掛けられているな。次期カジノ全体が崩れ落ちるぞ。
俺たちごと心中するのが狙いか。欲張りな男だ。
だったら 逃げおおせてやるだけさ。
You escaped, Gil, so I'm sure we can do it.
こんなところでまとめて殺されてあげるほど僕たちの命は安くないからね。
賛成。逃げる。
Ah, I lost my balance a bit. Orlok quickly caught me in his arms.
リリー、口にハンカチを当てるといい。喉が焼けると痛いから。
The casino began to rock forcefully.
走れ。
Everyone sprinted toward the exit.
待て、
Yang calmly stopped us as we ran away from the fire behind us.
俺ならその道は選ばん。どうしてもと言うなら止めんがな。
Not that I care. Huh? Nicola mumbled in agreement as he held his side in pain.
火の手が薄いってことはまだ燃えるものがあるってことか。空気の通りもいい。あの通路に入ってから再び爆発があれば
Then, we're all going to die a painful death.
完全に火の海の中に取り残される。あとは焼け死ぬのを待つばかりだ。
Awesome.
理屈はいい。どっちに行けばいいんだよ結局。
I don't know, Gil. You got out of this one time before.
こっちだ。よし。
Ah, a third explosion. Flames burst forth in the direction we were about to run through. Gil looked back at the flames and whistled in awe.
こっちに来て正解だったな。ヤンの言うこともたまには聞くもんだ。
大丈夫リリー。
Yes.
こんなところでカポたちがまとめて焼け死ぬとか笑い話にもならないよ。
Yeah. We're just all like dead in a circle together. Oh, wow. They all died at once.
ブルローネマフィアの名誉のためにも絶対に生き延びてもらわないと。
違いねえ。
お前たちが死ぬのは勝手だ。俺は死なんが。
余計なおしゃべりをしていると煙に喉を焼かれるぞ。
The situation can't be any worse, but they were conversing like usual. It was apparent that they had all faced many deadly situations like this before. They're used to this. This is nothing. This is just a normal Tuesday for them. Seeing them act normally, I could somehow maintain my calm amidst the chaos. My heart was beating with a frenzy. But I wasn't scared of the searing heat or the roar of the explosions. Are we just gonna magically teleport outside now? Yep, we made it somehow. People were gathering. They were watching as the casino was consumed in flames. It appeared that most of the casino patrons were able to escape. Most. Does that mean some of them died? After our meeting with the director, each family's men helped to get everyone out safely.
これが終幕。
Dante's words resounded in my mind as I looked at the flames lighting the night sky. We received word that the counterfeiting plates had been secured soon after the fire. The casino was used to launder the counterfeit bills, but now all had been lost. As the mastermind was engulfed in the fire, the whole incident came to an end. Revenge conspired by a poor soul who had lost his sister. What happened to him? Did he die? Did he escape? Like, what? It was the truth behind the counterfeiting scheme that affected countless people. Henry! The long night had finally ended, and Lily still doesn't know it's Henry. So if she doesn't know, she's gonna be, and he did die, he's gonna be like, well, Nicola knows who he is, so he can't even, like, even if he did live, he couldn't come out as Henry anymore. So Lily will be like, what happened to him? The morning sun rose from the eastern sky. Oh, okay, credits. All right. I know there's gonna be more after the credits. I'll talk then. Because like I said, I'm not gonna give my final thoughts on this route until we do the Henry section anyway. I'll see you on the other side because I still can't skip these credits. Okay, welcome back. The credits are over. Let's see how this route ends. The director's body couldn't be found from among the burned remains at the casino. So is he dead? I mean, his body couldn't be found. He could have escaped. He knows that place quite well. But his crimes were made public to the people. He could have escaped and, like, did another disguise. The chaos that had racked Berlone slowly dissipated. We found out later that Gil's trials were rigged by the director. The trial was held again, and this time Gil was able to defend himself and clear his name. Good for you, Gil. The rebellion against the Mafia subsided following the verdict of Gil's innocence. The Mafia gradually returned to being both feared and respected by the people. The church recognized the Falzone's efforts, acknowledging their rightful guardianship of this land. Sebastiano Gallier had used a government-run facility to distribute counterfeit bills that he had produced illegally. The church protested the government's involvement, and the matter was settled in private. As a result, the land was able to remain free from the government and as it was before. Despite that, the Kingdom of Italy was already moving to get rid of the Mafia. Berlone's extraterritorial rights. No one knew how long they would actually stay in effect. I could only hope the town would remain as it should for as long as possible. And so, I returned to my normal life, thinking back on all that had happened. But Henry! No! The church was busy preparing for Christmas.
リリー、これはどこに飾
Oh,
れ
it's
ばいいか
Christmas
しら
time! Oh, I think it should be on the church doors.
エレナお姉ちゃん、何持ってるの？
綺麗な飾り。
じゃあみんなも手伝って。今から聖堂の入り口を飾り付けるから。わーい、やるやる。
Elena hurried out to the church with the kids in tow. I was getting the sweets bagged for the people who would be coming for Mass.
リリー、そちらの様子はどうですか？
I'm almost done. I'll make sure they're ready on time.
私も手伝いましょう。
Sister Sophia stood next to me to help bag the sweets.
例年になく騒がしいクリスマスになってしまいましたね。まさかあの方がブルローネまで慰問にいらしてくださるなんて。
Heh. I smiled, seeing Sister Sophia. Too many S's in your name. I've always thought this. Sister Sophia remark as if she couldn't believe that was what I was. Now I'm all messed up. What was happening? Ugh.
Oh,
hello.
お疲れさん。
Marco, Roberto, thank you for coming. Berlone's police force was being stationed around the church for his visit. Roberto returned a nod while saying nothing. I didn't expect that. Most of the time, Roberto wouldn't acknowledge me, even when I spoke to him. Well, he's working on character development.
俺たちは聖堂の外で警備だってのがちょいと残念だがな。せっかくだから俺もロズベルグ教のありがたい説教を聞きたかったんだ。
I mind it. Stupid Brosberg. Marco stared at the church for a moment with a bitter smile.
まあ、何かあったら声かけてくれ。
Yes, and thank you so much. I waved my hand as I watched them returning to their positions. A short while later, a car stopped in front. Buongiorno. Oh, I mean, whatever that says. Merry Christmas in Italian. Merry Christmas. I greeted the visitors with a smile.
Buon Natale, Lily.
はい。
Merry Christmas,
ボンナ
Dante!
タレ。
That's my man. I'm so happy you're here. The mass being held today was very special. Everyone knows that the Mafia attended the mass on this day. Nicola, are you feeling better? How's the broken ribs?
おかげさまでかなりいいよ。もう普段と同じくらい働かされている。
あ、嘘ですよ。俺たちは止めてるのに勝手に働こうとするんです。
Heh. Dante looked out at the people waiting to enter the church.
ここで立ち話をすると後ろの邪魔になるな。またミサの後で話そう。
Okay. Hey, Dante, since this is technically like a neutral route, does that mean if I want in my head, I can think that we end up together after this? I can't. He's Dante. That's all I can say. He's Dante. Yeah, anyway, yes, I'll see you later. A few moments passed after the Falzone family entered the church. Who's next? Who's here now?
You,
Oh, hello.
Lily. ボンナタレ。
Is Yang really going to come to this mass? Because I'm assuming they all are. Merry Christmas, Gil, Oliver. I greeted the new guests with a smile.
今日は冷えるな。雪が降りそうだ。
Yes, it really is cold. I don't want you to catch a cold, Oliver. You should go inside. It's warmer.
痛み入る。
I heard that Oliver pulled a lot of strings to get Gil properly tried in court. Maybe that was why he looked a bit thinner than before. Gil? Oliver stepped inside, but Gil stood there and didn't move. I looked up at him curiously.
いえ、こうしてあんたの顔を見るのも久しぶりだと思ってな。
I think you're right. I'm just a normal girl again. Hey, Gil, remember when this route started as your route and then we never ended up together? I'm so sorry. I hadn't seen or spoken with them for a while now.
またあんたとゆっくり話がしたい。よかったら時間作ってくれ。
Okay, but I already promised Dante. Sure, I've been wanting to talk to you too. Who's here now? Gil smiled and headed inside. Yep, there they are.
それ英語だよ、ラン。ここはイタリア。
Listen, maybe she's bad at pronouncing Italian words like me.
知ってるよ。
She's just saying Merry
それぐらい
Christmas.
失礼ね。
Han, Faye, you came?
神の家は誰でも迎え入れると聞いた。俺たちが入っても構わんだろ。
It's just very surprising you would come to a Christmas mass, Yang. Yang? I hadn't expected to see Lon or Faye here, but Yang's presence was even more shocking.
そう驚くな。面白そうな機会だからな。
I cut you off. Whoops. I wasn't sure if he meant it in a good or bad way.
いろいろ言ってるけど、それリリーに会いたかっただけなんじゃない？
Oh, come now, that can't be. Listen, I already told you I'm gonna end up with Dante. That's what I decided. Sorry, I have never liked you anyway, even though you are much better in this finale route. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Are you serious, Yang? Oh, and then he just walks away. What a Yang move. Yang smiled as he usually did, and without answering me, walked inside the church. I watched as the twins snickered playfully as they followed behind Yang. Alright, it's Orlok's turn. Where is he? Mass was about to start, and finally, the people from the church appeared.
ロズベルグ教をお連れしました。
Ugh, ew.
あれ？オルロックだ。ミサに来たの？
どうしてロズベルグ様と一緒にいるの？
こら、みんな静かに。
Ew. Get out of here, ugly. Bishop Roseberg glanced at me, but other people's eyes were on us. He quietly walked past me.
ただいま。
Welcome back, Orlok. Orlok whispered into my ear. Welcome home, Orlok. Orlok was accompanying Bishop Roseberg from the church. But Orlok was still living in Berlone like before.
遠く峡谷からようこそ、ロズベルグ様。今日はどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Maybe the rest of you do, but I don't. Sister Sophia smiled gently, then led Bishop Roseberg inside the church. Soon, Mass began. Bishop Roseberg was giving his greeting to the people in attendance.
God,
am I really gonna have to listen to a speech from you?
あなたたちの未来のため、共に祈ろう。
His calm voice resounded through the church. I gave my prayer in silence. So many things beyond my imagination happened this year. The town falling into chaos, the risk of losing those important to me. But now, the people have come together here to offer their prayers. Hey Lily, are you gonna wonder where Henry went? Ever? Thank God. Oh good, I don't have to listen to him. Hallelujah. Oh no, but he's still here. Help.
私は他にも行くべき地がある。
Good, get out of here.
一足先に失礼させていただこう。
Yeah, you are excused for forever. After Mass was over, Bishop Roseberg said goodbye to the members of the congregation and turned to leave.
ゲカ、俺も一緒に。
いや、オルロックは残るといい。
Bishop Roseberg looked at Orlok with kind and gentle eyes.
今日はせっかくのクリスマスだからな。夜は彼らとここで過ごすといいだろう。
Bishop Roseberg bowed, then continued out with the others from the church. Orlok saw them off. He looked a bit troubled at first, but soon broke into a happy smile. Now that things were settled, it was time we enjoyed our Christmas dinner. Aw, we're all having Christmas dinner together? Sister Sophia invited the Berlone Mafia as they helped bring peace back to the town. We had a whole table filled with a variety of dishes enjoyed during the holiday season.
豪華な食卓だな。ビスコンティだってこんな料理は食えねえぞ。
すごいでしょ。シスターとお姉ちゃんたちとみんなで頑張ったのよ。
There was homemade curses and fresh from the oven. They were filled with ricotta and spinach, perfect for winter. We had pasta made with white sauce and baked cheese. We even had our local specialty, deep fried and salted cod, also known as deep fried and salted cod.
皆さん、この良き日を無事に迎えられたこと、どうぞグラスをお取りになってください。アンラサルーテ。ブルンデ
Yeah,
ジ。
what she said. What she said. We each took a sip of our wine and juice and began enjoying our Christmas dinner. For the dolce, we prepared that. Oh! With raisins and orange peel. I love when it's just like back-to-back Italian food that I don't know how to say. It's my favorite. I love when they do that. We even had powdered Pandoro as well. The Christmas tree is in the garden. The children did their best to decorate it, so why don't we all go have a look? Aw, this is so cute. I made my suggestion, seeing that dessert was just about finished. With dinner coming to an end, we all headed to the garden. We looked up at the tree adorned with apples and bells. Snow! Ah! Snow began to fall upon us from the gray clouds floating in the night sky, even though I hate snow so much. I hate it. Okay, there's a lot of it where I live, and I hate it. I never want to see it again. There's people that are like, oh, I just love snow, it's so pretty, I wish that we got snow where I live. Take it. I don't want it. I hate it. I think it's ugly. Oh my god! It's gonna be a group picture! Minus Henry, unfortunately, because I think he's dead. I like how Yang's faced away. He's like, I'm still too cool for this.
通りで冷え込むわけだ。
Aw, this is such a cute picture though. Look how pretty Dante is. Oh my god. He's... That man, he's so pretty. I can't handle it.
聖なる夜に雪だなんて神様の祝福もバカにできない気分になるね。
祝福？寒いだけだろう。
分かってねえな、ヤンは。見ろよ。
Yes, Yang.
お前のとこの双子は早速庭を駆け回ってるじゃねえか。
お前もあれくらい情緒を育てろ、ヤン。
まずは手本を見せてもらいたい。駆け回ってきてはどうだ、ファルツ王ね。
You're such a stick in the mud, Yang. Haha. A new year is about to come. May everyone be blessed in the coming year. May all of us be happy. I prayed from the bottom of my heart. Aw. So like, here's the question. It's like, all you Mafia people, like, are you like cool now? Or are you gonna like actually try and like go back to killing each other in like a few years? Like, is Yang gonna just go back to being Yang and there's gonna be a conflict at some point where he's gonna want to kill either the Falzone or Visconti? Or are you guys like friends for life now? Because I would love if you're friends for life now. Okay, like, like I said, I'm not gonna like give full final thoughts yet, but I do have to end the video, so we're gonna head over to the extras menu, as per usual. I liked that little ending picture. That was so cute. I love that they're all friends now. That dynamic, especially after so much of them just trying to kill each other and all the other routes. I love the dynamic of all of the main boys working together. It's so fun. Yeah, okay, so that was finale route. So in the next video might be the last episode of Piofiore, guys. Like, I don't think the Henry section is that long, from what I could tell. Just looking at the length of the video that said Henry route on the no commentary let's play, which is sad. I think he's getting quite gypped, but I've heard that in the sequel he gets more, which I will definitely be playing in my free time, so I'll get him there. But I'm definitely excited to see the Henry section of the route. Like, I've been waiting for this for so long. He's so cool. He's definitely my second favorite. I got a lot of Dante in the finale route though, so that was a great time. Like I said, it's a neutral route, and I choose how it ends for my version of the game. And in my version of the game, Dante and I live happily ever after. Like, Henry's dead or ran off for forever. Either way, I'm never seeing him again, so it's the best boy, you know? I had a lot of fun moments with him. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how things are gonna change when we go back to, I think, chapter 8 in the next video. And dude, Henry, I'm so excited for him. His past is very sad. I do feel very bad for him. And I'm really excited for his actual route, finally. I did like the ending, like the action and everything with like the casino and Lily got to come and there was like the big confrontation. Pet peeve though, because it did this in Gil's route too, is how it just kind of like cuts and we're outside. You know, we're like trying to escape the casino. It's like super cool and then all of a sudden we're just outside. And it's like, okay, I guess. But yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna say much more, honestly, because then I'm gonna get into the territory of giving final thoughts on like the whole route, and I want to save that for after Henry, so I can sort of combine my thoughts on the two, because I feel like they're gonna be pretty intertwined, my thoughts. Because in a lot of ways they're the same route. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video here, and I will see you guys next time in what could very well be the end of the Piofiore Let's Play. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!